So we've been talking a lot about swing trading, swing entries. So you can see that there's a current swing entry here on Jump 50 index that we took about 4-6-5 days ago, and we're currently making close to $14,000, $15,000 profits. Now this swing entry was given live with my fiscal mentorship, where we took it and then we have the trade all the way down and making a whole lot of money from it. And in my last YouTube video, I told us something that we'll be talking about swing trading in series, because there's a lot of things, I'm filled in it. So we've done the first part of the video, and this is the second part. In the first part of the swing entry video, I told us about entries, the minor trend lines that you should avoid, the minor trend lines that you shouldn't avoid, rather. Sorry. The minor trend lines that you should avoid, the major that you shouldn't avoid, and then all those kind of things. Today, in today's YouTube video, I'll be going further on the swing entry trading. This video is highly very, very important. The last one I posted, a lot of people were commenting, this kind of video is not found on YouTube, it's something you pay for and all those things. That is 100% true. Why we're doing this is so that a lot of traders who are making losses because of simple trading can be able not to make losses. You don't need to pay for anything to have the right knowledge. And that's what all this YouTube channel is for. So that's why we're giving you premium content here, so that you yourself will be able to replicate it at home and make your own money as well. So I'm very, very good at swing trading, and I've had a lot of swing trading profits. So today we'll be talking about that of the Jump 50 index. So what we're talking about today is how to re-enter. Let's assume you have a swing trading in place. How do you find other entries to swing trading? How do you know that this part is good for swing trading? That's one. And then the second one, of course, we'll be talking about psychology behind swing trading. Like I said, this video is very, very highly important. So let's start off immediately, not wasting time. This is Jump 50 index. We had a sell opportunity here in Jump 50 index. With the sell was taken at that point. You can see the point where the sell is, and we're making about $14K in profit. Now I'm going to bring up another chart. In that other chart now, I've entered again with a second account, with my second account, and I'll show you the entry point, the reason behind it, and we talk about the psychology immediately. So let's quickly do that. So perfect. Now this is a second account. Now, because I had mine from the first account, I couldn't take my other account with it. And you can see the entry point of that trade and how the market is moving down. Do come close. For this second account, we're currently in about $2,000 profits with the second account, which we took this trade just seconds ago. Not seconds, sorry. Few hours ago. And with the second account, we're making 1,01971 or 2,000 thereabout. So today, like I said, we'll be talking about re-entry for swing trading. What gave me that bias for swing trading? An existing entry. Again, this is a second account that we took this on. So everything happening here is just entries from whatever. And then this is the place where we entered, and then there was a sniper to it. We'll be talking about that, and we'll be talking about psychology. And then this is going to be the second part of the video. And then in the third part of the video, we'll be talking about a whole lot of other things. But today we'll be talking about the psychology and why I took the entry again. So first of all, while looking at the psychology behind swing trading, you need to know that the first most important thing behind swing trading, the most important thing you should know about swing trading is the entries. The entries is like very, very important. If you miss your entry, you've missed a whole lot of other things. If you miss one entry, you've missed a lot that could happen in the market. So the entry is the most important thing. It's not about the emotions, whatever. If you don't have entry, emotions could be a problem. Even if you have an entry that is taking the market for a sell, if you don't have that entry that is the main entry, it could be a problem for you when trying to take the market. This is what I'm saying. Let's assume now that, let's go back to the other one. Now, again, this is this other one whereby we're currently making $2,000 from. This is this other one whereby we're currently making $2,000 from. And I'm going to show you the other one where we're making about 14K. They're about, so in this one, we're making about $12,000 profit from it. Huge milking. And this was specifically because of the entry where we took the swing. Now look at where we took the sell for that Jump 50 index. You can see the point where the sell was hard, and then the market is moving in the channel. We're using some various strategies in understanding the channels. So I'll probably be for another YouTube video, which will come. Believe me, will come. Psychology behind swing trading. The first and most important thing that has to do with psychology of swing trading, which I know a lot of us know, is the emotional discipline attached to it. Swing trading is often a trade that you're taking for a long distance time, because you're you're not looking at the other things that are happening within the market. Unlike scalpers, that let's assume this market that is selling here. For a scalper, he's selling here, and he's also buying here, he's selling, he's making sure that he's taking all the opportunities that is happening. But for you as a swing trader, you're just looking at it from the high top view. You're looking at it from the highest point. So a lot of other invalidations, trends, let's assume it's a selling market. All the buys happening there, you're not looking at it. Why? Because you're a swing trader. So that emotional discipline is highly, very, very important. If you don't have the emotional discipline, it wouldn't work. And if maybe as a swing trader, you are in $2,000 profit, $4,000 profit, $5,000 profit, and you're telling yourself, hey, I need to close this trade because it's 5,000. 5,000 is enough for me. That's the emotional discipline you need to learn. You are not closing a trade until your analysis has been met. Every other thing that you're talking about has been met 100%. Once that happens, that and that alone is the reason or when you should close or have your entries taken or have your entries closed rather. So a lot of things is involved with this emotional discipline. I've had trades where I'm making a huge amount of money and then it reverses, or where I'm making a small amount of money from $50 and then the next thing you're seeing it in thousands of dollars. That's because you held. The whole reason of swinging is that you can hold for a long period of time. You have that emotional discipline to hold this market for long. It's something that is coming within, not without. So you knowing this thing is helping you mitigate a lot of problems. So as a swing trader, you must have the emotional discipline backed up with it. You must be like 100%. This is what you're looking for. There's fear and greed. You'll be telling yourself, I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy. Listen, if your analysis hasn't failed, you're having a good thing. You have to be greedy in whatever thing you're taking because that is the essential thing that will make you rich. If you're just taking $50 profit, $100 profit, $1,000 profit, $700 profit, it wouldn't lead you anywhere. You want to make money, you're looking at the swing, you're looking at the long term, you're looking at making money for you. So even if you're making 5K, 10K, 20K, as far as your analysis hasn't been invalidated as a swing trader, you must hold. Because there's going to be bad times in the market. What keeps you strong from those bad times is the money you made from those other ones. And if you're making 1K, 2K, 3K, by the time you're having your bad times, the bad times will kill and even eat all the profits you've made, which is very, very wrong. So as a swing trader, your emotional discipline is highly important. I know that there's general fear, there's the greed. You have to be greedy until your analysis is invalidated. It wouldn't work 100% of the time, but believe me, Forex is a marathon, not a sprint. In the long run, you'd see that you're having more profits than losses. Why? Because you're hitting to the whole average thinking of swing. And always ask yourself this: if I close this trade, what other trade will I enter? As a swing trader, you have something that you're doing on, and then your trade is going very well. If you close that trade, which other one would you enter? You've closed this one now. The whole ideology will be, let me go and look for another entry. Let me go and look for another trade and make money. But because you're holding it long term, it helps you mitigate a lot of crises that you'd have in. So you're a swing trader, you must have the emotional discipline attached to it. You must be able to know when the market is going long term or short term. Probably that will be in our next YouTube video or no. But you should be able to know when a swing is long term or short term. I did a teaching on that with the fiscal mentorship today at the academy. We talked about how do you know that a swing is long term or short term. A lot is involved to it. It has to do mostly with channels. How do you know that this swing is going to go far? How do you know that this thing is just something that will happen in a few days? All those things are readable. There are people with this knowledge, that people who have already mastered this chart, who are showing you that this is what they have done. They're showing you their entries, they're showing you the profits, they're showing you how many days they have held their swing, they're showing you a lot of things, confirming how good they are with the things. And those people now, again, they are giving you this knowledge